Hi, welcome to Broken Leg Yoga tonight, and tonight's routine is for when you're able to start to just put a little bit of weight on your leg. So I'm still technically non-weight bearing, but my orthopedist said it's okay to start to put a little weight on it, take a few steps here and there. So we won't be doing any standing poses or anything like that, but we'll be doing lunge and a couple other poses that will take a little bit of pressure on the foot. So if you're supposed to literally not be standing or even taking one step, then it wouldn't quite be ready for you yet. If you have any pain or discomfort at all during the routine, please stop and wait till you're a little further along the recovery. And I always say I'm a certified yoga teacher at the 200-hour level, but not a medical professional, so please don't take anything I say as medical advice. Okay, so, and I have little Carmi with me tonight. Gonna do yoga. In the props that we will be using, 2 yoga blocks. You can probably survive if you don't have the blocks, but they will help, and a strap. And either an extra mat like I have rolled up for your knees, or if you don't have that, you can just roll up a towel, pillow, something like that. So we'll start in our semi-tadasana, extending through the crown of the head, relaxing the shoulders, lengthening the spine, and beginning some long, deep breathing through the nose. And I'll turn on some music here. And you can grab either your strap, or I'll just use my crutch here. You're going to inhale the arms up. Get where it's kind of comfortable for you. And we're going to inhale in one direction, exhale opposite direction, about 10 times. Warming up the muscles of the spine, opening the chest, and starting to link movement and breath. Down a little, kind of do a slow twist. And good. Here, center. We're going to inhale, exhaling down on one side, inhaling up, exhaling down. And it feels good. You can just pull slightly on the bottom arm to get a little more stretch through the other side of the body. Back as much as comfortable to open the chest. Exhaling, putting the strap or the crutch down. Hands on the hips, and to warm up the hips, we're just going to move slightly from side to side. And I'm so tight on the leg I've been walking on, even this always feels like a big stretch. Hey. Back and forth a few more times. And then interlacing the arms up. So this time the waist is staying still and just kind of from the upper body around the thoracic spine, little twists here. And in the opposite direction. Good. Exhale, hands down. Interlace the hands behind you if you can. If you can't, that's where you could bring the strap in or use the crutch. Up as high as you comfortably can, so it will look like this from the side. And then inhale the head up, exhaling down. Do that 5 times. Inhaling, looking up, exhaling down. And back to center, release the hands. Downward dog. So I always say you want to press through your whole hand so you're not jamming away knuckle of your index finger and thumb. We'll look forward, inhale, let the belly drop just a little, not forcing it down, looking up, shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhaling, hands and knees. Exhale, down dog. And I'm not really putting pressure on the bad leg, it's just kind of hanging out there. We'll do that about 4 more times. And great, exhaling, staying in down dog. Again, pressing through the knuckles. Bringing the elbows slightly out and then rolling them up so you're bringing the upper arms towards the ceiling. Extending back to the tailbone and letting the head relax. Deep, long breathing through the nose. And then exhaling back to hands and knees. And we're coming back up to the knees. So here is where we're going to be doing a little on the front leg. We'll start with whatever leg is your bad leg and just be very gentle. Should have 0 pain. So bringing that leg forward. And this is where we'll use the blocks. So you may be able to do this without the blocks, but for most of them they help us breathe a little easier. So you want the blocks on either side of that front foot. Some people might have them in a lower position, or you can just have your fingertips on the floor. You're going to inhale here, let the pelvis drop, inhaling up. Exhaling, pulling the hips back. You don't have to straighten the leg all the way, just to get a stretch through the hamstring. I'm going to do that 10 times. Inhale, forward, shoulders drop. Exhale, pulling back. So we're alternating stretching the hip flexor on one leg and then the hamstring on the other. Position with the hips back. So instead of coming down, try to just extend the spine, especially coming forward from the sternum, almost like you're trying to do a back bend with the upper back. And you want to be feeling this in the hamstring, maybe the calf, never behind the knee. So it's okay to keep the knee a little bent. Good. Inhaling forward here. For 5 breaths. Shoulders down. Again, no discomfort in that foot. Alright, so we're going to move the blocks away and bring your fists to the floor. Or if you can get the hand flat, the left hand flat, that will be if the right leg is forward. And we're going to, the hand that's on the same side as the forward leg. Inhale, open for lunge twist here. So again, depending on how much pressure that front foot can take, you can either stay here, or if it feels like you can take a little bit of weight, you can curl your back toes under and extend the back leg straight. And imagine someone's on either side of you, kind of pressing your hips in. So you really want to be strong through the hips. Opening the chest, so the movement happening from your lower core, not from the hips. One more breath here. And exhale down. Good, bringing both knees back. Inhale. And exhale, we'll come into a child's pose, however far back you can get. I can't really get all the way back for 5 breaths, just to relax. my good leg. Coming up on the blocks or your fingertips or fists. Inhale here, shoulders pulling back, looking up. Exhale, pulling the hips back, the toes coming off the floor. 10 times here. So on this side, I'm going to stay down on my knee. So whatever is comfortable for you. And exhale the hand down. Coming up to hands and knees again. Doing the same thing, but going a little deeper into the pose this time. So we'll go back to the first side, which for me was the right leg forward. And this time you're going to start with both hands on the inside of the foot. You can be up on your fists, or you can be on a block, whatever works for you. So take a couple breaths just looking forward, pulling the shoulders back here. Again, make sure your injured leg is totally comfortable. You're going to turn it out so the toes are facing away from your body and let the knee kind of drop down so your whole foot will not be on the floor. You'll be on the side blade of the little toe. Taking a couple breaths here. And if you'd like to go into the final variation, what you're going to do is bend your back leg. And then find your right hand, so that will be the hand that's on the same side as the forward foot. You're going to reach around and grab it. Good. Looking behind you for 5 breaths here. So I always like poses where they're working on a lot of different things and you get a lot of bang for your buck. And this is one of my favorites. It's a really nice opening through the hip flexor and the quad of the back leg, and strengthening through the arm. And for that arm, you really want to make sure you're not collapsing. You're using the muscles to make you nice and upright, being able to pull the shoulder down, away from the ear. And also a nice twist for the lower back, actually through your whole back. So a lot going on and opening right here. And exhale, release. Take a moment to observe the difference between the two sides of the body. Then we'll come into downward dog or child's pose for a transition here. So bring the left foot forward. This is my non-injured leg. If it's hard to get it all the way, you can kind of use your hand to walk it up. And then walk the foot forward, looking straight forward. You can be on your fists or your fingertips, whatever's comfortable. Shoulders pulling down. And then you're going to turn that left foot out so it's pointing away from the body and letting the weight rest on the little toe blade side of the foot. So the big toe and the other toes can come off the ground. You kind of bending the back leg. And if you're able to, I wasn't originally able to grab the cast leg, it would hurt it, but now it's feeling fine. So again, if it doesn't feel good to grab on it, you can kind of just have your hand maybe resting on the sole. You want to have nice integrity through the shoulder here, pulling it down and back, and then looking over your left shoulder. I'm just feeling all the opening through the body, quite a lot happening here. Hands and knees. And onto your knee support here. So extend the right leg out to the side. This is my injured leg side for Vashisthasana, the gate pose. And we'll flow a few times here, so having the arms to your side. So your left arm, which will be on the opposite side of the extended foot, put that on the hip. Inhaling, stretching the right arm away from your leg. Exhale, bringing it down on the leg. And reaching the left arm over towards the foot. We'll do that 5 times. Inhaling here. Exhale, reverse. In my case, you're going to exhale, bring it down as you bring your hips behind you, coming down slightly. Good, inhaling up. A couple more times. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. And now if you're able to come all the way down to sitting on the heel, if that's okay, you're going to do that 5 times, or just coming down a little bit. Going a little deeper if that's comfortable. Inhaling back up. Exhale, hands on hips. So you're going to keep everything the same, except you're going to bend that right leg, extended leg, and have the sole of the foot flat on the floor, as close to a right angle as you can. You may want your block here. Maybe not. You're going to inhale the arms up. Exhale, you can bring the hand down to the block. Block to a lower level, or the block to the floor, again making sure there's no painful pressure on that bottom foot. And then pressing, using that knee as kind of a lever to open the chest more. So the upper body is almost kind of like the extended side angle pose would be. You can keep it here. Oh, hey. I don't know if you're going to fit here, honey. Or, hey. Sorry, hon. I'll hold here for a minute. Couple breaths, or I was going to say you could extend that top arm along by your ear. Hey, princess, I love you. Looking up until it hurts the neck, and then you can look down at any time. Good. Inhaling to center. And we'll change sides. So, in my case, the left leg leg. This is my good leg this time. Inhaling the arms up. So the hand that's opposite the extended leg, my right arm, will come onto the hip. Inhaling, leaning, bringing the left arm away from the extended leg. Exhale, left arm to left leg, right arm overhead. Coming back and forth. Inhale. Exhale. And feeling again the whole movement. Beginning, middle, and end. Body opening and flowing with the breath. And then we'll stay down in the extended version, not leaning weight on the leg, opening the chest. And we'll again flow a little here. So I can't come down as far on my bad leg. Take an inhale. Exhale, just coming back as comfortable as much as you can. Inhaling up 5 times. For flowing, Vashisthasana. Begin a core sequence. So we'll have your hands and your legs behind you. And inhaling, the knees come up parallel to the floor. So we're going to inhale the right leg up. Exhale, extend the left leg, just hovering off the ground. And inhale the head up, relax into the hands. So your right leg's extended. We're going to take the left hand, which is opposite side, bring it across the right knee, and then turn sideways. Gonna inhale here, exhale, bring the right leg down to meet the left, inhale up 5 times. Exhaling down, inhaling up. Good, and then the opposite leg, inhaling the left leg up, exhale down without touching the floor. If the neck is feeling pain, you can just do the legs. Good, and then holding it down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. And release, hands on the belly. Let the neck rock back and forth. So you never want to overstrain your neck to work your abs, so it's fine to take a little break with the neck if needed. We'll do that on the other side, so the feet straight up, hands interlaced, and you're going to bring the right leg down, hovering, and bring the left arm across, right arm across to the left knee, opposite side, and that extended right leg. We'll inhale up, move over some of that kick then plant, exhale down 5 times. Trying to keep that shoulder off the ground. Good, and then keeping that leg down, and we'll take an inhale here. Exhale the left leg down. Good, up. Exhale down. Inhaling up. Exhale down. Inhaling up. Good, last time. Exhaling down and inhaling up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the head, rocking the head back and forth. Releasing any tension in the neck. And arms overhead, feet on the floor. Just for a couple breaths here. Coming to seated Dhanavasana, the boat pose for 10 breaths. So you get high in your sit bones, arms forward, legs to parallel. And again, I cannot straighten my legs without rounding my back. Some people can, so go for it if you are a superstar at Navasana. I think it's enough challenge for me, just like this. So that's 5 breaths, 6, 5. Pulling the shoulders down the back, and exhaling, release. Inhaling, flexing the spine, and release. So back to hands and knees. Getting a little bit of upper body work. I like to do half push-ups so you can have your knee support. So I'll have the hands a little bit wider than the mat. I'll start with my right leg up. Let's take an inhale here, looking forward. Exhale down to whatever degree is comfortable for you. We're going to do this 10 times. Down, back to center, interlacing the arms, pressing up, looking out slightly, counter pose, and a couple circles with the wrist. And then other side, so inhaling, opposite foot, in my case the left leg up, so foot forwards and not kicking the mat. Inhaling, exhaling down. 10 times your own pace. Exhale back to center. And coming to seated. So for this one, we are going to, this is an arm balance that probably if you're not already doing it, you may not learn for the first time with your broken leg. You can just practice. So start by warming up both side hips a little bit. So I'll cross my right leg over my left knee and just bounce the knee a little bit here. And I'm not even sure if I'm going to get it right now. It's very hot and humid. I'm a bit tired, but I'll go for it. Now we're going to stretch the leg, the hamstring here. Again, if that doesn't hurt or cause any pressure on the cast leg. So this is the one where if you are practicing it, you're going to get that leg up on top as high as you can on the shoulder, press into the hands, lift the other foot up, crisscross, and then lowering down, keeping the feet up. I just hold it for about 2 breaths here, inhaling, back to center. Just give the wrists a little break. And this is the only arm balance I'm doing, because some of the other ones I have like a slight risk of falling out or putting a foot down quick, but this one I can do without really worrying about that. So right leg on top of the left knee, balancing the hip here to loosen it up. Great, and then extending the foot, knee can be a little bent, knee into the chest. And then you can start by getting that leg up towards the shoulder, pressing it. Now it's a little harder to lift the cast foot up here, crisscrossing, coming down. Again, I just do about 2 breaths, and back to center. Good, and then release. Loosening up the legs, circling the wrists, and coming down onto belly. Starting in Bhujangasana, the cobra, sliding the hands back behind the shoulders, pressing through the pelvis, inhaling up, looking forward, shoulders back. Try to come as high as you can without using the hands. Exhaling, chin down. Arms to the sides. And then looking forward, we'll inhale the shoulders and legs up. Arms out to the side. And then arms forward for 5 breaths for full Shalabhasana. Back out to the sides. And then hands interlaced again, this time interlaced with a different finger on top. And exhaling, coming down, relaxing in one cheek, shaking the hips back and forth. Coming onto the forearms, a couple breaths here in Sphinx, pulling the shoulders back. And then again, you want to check to see if it feels comfortable. It didn't until recently feel okay for me to grab the ankle at the cast. It kind of bothered it. So if it does, you're just going to do one leg Dhanurasana. If it's okay, I'm not sure why this is skipping. If it feels okay, I'm going to grab both ankles and inhaling, coming up. Pulling the starting to bother it a little bit. So I'm just going to go on one side here. And exhaling down onto the opposite cheek, shaking the hips back and forth. Flipping back onto the belly. So for bridge, we will be putting a little slight weight on your bad leg. So the options are you can not do it at all, or you can do a one-leg bridge where the ankle is crossed over you like this. So you're going to inhale the hips up. If it's comfortable, interlacing scooching the shoulders underneath you, interlacing the hands, and then pressing your body towards your chin. So you want kind of this part nice and long, and kind of around the heart center, the curve happening a little more there. Trying to keep the knees pointing forward. And exhaling, relaxing down, rocking the head from side to side. And now we've done all the challenging work, and we're going to have a nice relaxing closing sequence now. So this is where you'll want your yoga strap. Alright, so I'm going to squish my mat over a bit so I have a little more room. And I'm going to bring the right leg up, which is my bad leg, wrapping the strap around it, and extending the opposite leg, the left leg, out on the floor. I'm just going to start making some gentle circles. So, starting very small. And if your strap is long enough, it's nice to kind of have instead of being way up here, having the elbow goes down so you can relax a bit. And then making the circles bigger. Different places through the hip and hamstring that are opening here, so you can get to as big as you can for the circle. Back to center. I'm going in the opposite direction, a little small circle at first. And it's starting to get a bit bigger. So we're getting almost as big as you can go. And keeping both hips on the ground. And back to center. And then we're going to inhale, bringing the foot a little towards your face. Exhale down, kind of a pulsing hamstring stretch. Holding the strap on the right side, so the same side as that foot that's extended. The left arm will be out to the side on the floor. Gonna inhale and let that right leg drop out to the side for 5 deep breaths here. Just as some people may not get very far, they're gonna look away from that extended leg. Inhaling the foot up, changing sides. Exhale, coming all the way over. You can come up onto the side, but try to keep that opposite shoulder on the ground, and then look behind you. A couple of breaths here, and then if you want to be fancy, your bottom leg, which would be your left leg, you're going to try to bend that and then reach it with the arm that's not using the strap by keeping the shoulders down. So again, a lot happening here, quad stretch, hip stretch, spiral through the back. Inhaling up to center, getting rid of the strap. Then coming down, just take a couple moments laying flat and noticing the difference between the two sides of your body. Excuse me. Usually one side of my back feels flatter after that too. So bring the strap in the left foot and the right leg is extended out. And we'll do that whole sequence again, starting with just little circles. And making the circles bigger. And maybe closing the eyes for a few rounds. Just feeling all the little places through the leg, the hip, the low back, the glute. Back to center. We'll make circles in the opposite direction, just starting small and getting bigger. And then starting to make big circles. Back to center and a flowing hamstring stretch. So we'll bring the foot a little towards you and away, back and forth. Never overstretching the hamstring. Great. Both hands. Your left hand taking both sides of the strap, which will be on the same side this foot is extended, other arm out to the side, exhaling the leg open to your degree. Looking away from the extended leg. Stay here, option one. Option two, that leg that's not in the strap, bringing it back so you can grab the ankle for kind of the grand finale of everything we've worked on, opening the quads, hip flexors, hamstrings, hip, back. Inhaling, bringing the leg up to center, releasing the back foot, extending the leg, releasing the strap, and exhaling, just lying flat for a couple breaths here. Everything sinking into the earth. for Shavasana, we'll bend the knees again and have the knees relaxed into each other. Arms overhead, you can have them kind of in cactus position, palm to palm or elbow to elbow with the chin tilted slightly up for a few breaths. Exhaling, releasing the arms. Rock the neck side to side a few times here. And we'll come into Shavasana, deep relaxation. So if you have a sore lower back, it might feel more comfortable to just stay like this with the knees bent towards each other. Traditional is the legs extended, palms open about a foot away from the body. And I'm going to see if Carmi wants to join me. She sometimes does for Shavasana. Yeah, princess. You want to be in the video? Honey. Here for about 4 minutes. Slowly bringing some movement back to the body. You can wiggle your fingers and toes. Let the head rock from side to side. Bringing the arms overhead. Bring your knees into your chest. And rock onto your side for a couple of breaths.
Yeah, you're so cute.
And slowly coming up to seated. And as always, thank you for practicing with me this evening.